So hang out with your guy Joey boy.
What up? It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
Here's some numbers to use, not just for the D-back tickets, but we're doing a little topic right now. 833-730-6377. If you, God forbid, have to go through a breakup, and everyone's been through one, or you're going through one, whether it's just a breakup, divorce, separation. You guys ever heard of like an off-limit locations after a breakup?
No.
Like you have a discussion. Hopefully it's cordial, or you can still talk it out afterwards. If you break up, not with your person anymore, just certain spots that are off-limit to that other person going to, like say, one of mine is Hanny's. Hanny's, I love Hanny's. It's a bar restaurant here in downtown Phoenix. I actually had this conversation with my ex-wife, Amber. There's certain spots that she goes to that I will not go. And there's certain spots that I go to that she knows I introduced her to, or I'm going to be there. It's just for the awkwardness of running into them in dates. Does that make sense?
No, it makes complete sense.
And I bring this up because I have some good friends that they started talking about how they just broke up and they just ran into each other, and the guy ran into his ex at a bar. She was on a date and he was pissed off. He was pissed off because he's the one that used to take her to this bar. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know that little bar, little Woody's?
Oh, yeah, in Arcadia.
Yeah. So that was his bar. She went out there on a date with another guy.
See, that makes it worse because when you introduce it to someone and they had no idea what it was before, that sucks.
That's why you have to have the conversation if you break up. Like, listen, off-limit locations. I introduced you to that little Woody's bar. That's still my watering hole. I'm going to go there. Please don't keep going there on a date with somebody.
You can't claim a spot like Lil Woody's because it's a poppin' bar.
No,
you can't claim
this
the
is
location.
Phoenix, Scottsdale. You know how many poppin' bars there are? And if he introduced her to, come on.
I don't know, but I understand it, but...
Is there also a time frame? Say you've only been dating for like 2 months versus a year. Is there a time frame on an off-limit location?
I guess every relationship is different. You know how people hit it off and in 4 or 5 months it gets serious really, really quick. I know in my situation, I was back and forth together with my ex 20 years. So, you know, Phoenix is it's becoming a big city, but almost still small city. Does that make sense?
Totally.
So, what is that one off-limit locations you gave your person? I know JD with you. Another one, by the way, you will never catch me at Toca Madera. You would never catch me there.
Oh, no way.
My ex-wife is always there. I actually, when you start talking to someone, you ask what your favorite restaurants are. This girl brought up Toca Madera. I was like, yeah, we're not going there. And she's like, why not?
Dude.
I was like, my ex-wife is always there. We're not going there. Just out of respect.
Yeah, she loves the violin player.
Yeah.
With the fire. And
I've never been there. So.
What? Oh, man.
Oh, you got to go with Joey sometime.
Show me around.
Yeah, go with JD or call my ex. I'm sure she's probably there right now, lighting the candles and burning up the drinks. Yeah, so I just laughed because that just happened. Some girl was talking, she wanted to go to Toca Madera. I was like, yeah, we can. That's off limit. It's off limit. We can go to Hanny's. We can go to a Suns game, not Toca Madera. And I know this happened with JD. You were dating this one girl, and she just started popping up at the spots you were at.
Yeah, not only did was not aware of like the actual event itself, but she didn't even know the location that it was at even existed on the map. So there was like a back-to-back action where it's a once-a-month event. You couldn't find her at this event ever. And then all of a sudden she showed up.
That's why you have to have the conversation after you break up or you stop talking.
Or she didn't know a specific spot existed in the nightlife scene. And the one time I go DJ there for the first time, she's there.
Yeah.
Not only there, BZ, she's there early.
Yeah.
I'm not even on the decks yet.
Off limits.
Was she there with a guy?
No, she was there with a girlfriend. She knew exactly what she was doing.
What is off limit? If you're dating someone right now, where's off limit? If you guys date for 6 months, you break up, what's off limit to you?
For me, it definitely is going to be anywhere downtown, all of the locations.
Off limit cities.
Yeah, screw the location. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't want to say Rainer Wolf because it's kind of similar to Lil Woody's, man. It's just it's a fun spot to find yourself.
You know how many poppin' bars there are, man? There's so many bars of like, why do you want to go to a bar, have drinks, and meet someone where your ex is at? That's just trying to poke the bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what you're doing at that point.
You know what you're doing. Like mine's easy. Hanny's, Suns games, D-back game, Cardinal games, anything sports. I hope my ex-wife does not go on a date, a sporting event. She knows I'm probably going to be there. Listen, what is your off-limit locations? Did you go or break up? Maybe your ex might be listening. You want to put them out there. What's the spot that, no, We broke up. You can't go there anymore. That's my spot. I want to ask about Sienna and her husband. Obviously, you guys are happily married, but let me instigate a little bit this morning.
Play the game for fun.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I want to maybe we can call your husband.
Oh gosh, we're gonna put him on spot like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna start a fight here.
No, just play the game. Obviously, you guys are going to last forever.
Yeah.
But God forbid if you guys divorced, I'm interested to see what Ivan would claim because these guys are like joined at the hip. Theirs would be difficult, actually.
Or a previous ex's location. Like,
Oh, you want to
he
bring
had-
up her ex?
Yeah, no, I want to bring up multiple spots. You know, let's see if you guys have been avoiding this one spot because Ivan used to take a little skunka there. You know?
His little work wife? That's true. All right. We are going to take your calls, 833
730.
6377, and then we're going to call Sienna's homies. Oh, you want to take the family tickets for Friday versus the Cubbies. You got Joey Boy.
What up, it's JD.
And it's Sienna.
Talk about a little situation here to call into 833
730.
6377. God forbid you're going through a breakup. It's tough, divorce, separation, or if you're dating somebody, just don't talk anymore. What's your off-limit location? You should have that conversation after a breakup. Like, where are locations that you guys dated and went to? Your favorite spots you ate at, you introduced them to, your favorite bars, anything in the valley that you're like, hey, you know what? It didn't work out. We might want to split the custody of the spots that we used to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, on the board for JD, he has said downtown Phoenix.
Downtown Phoenix, the Egyptian Hotel, anywhere where you never went out and originally went out, and I'm DJing now all of a sudden.
You put the hot chick in there. You like going to the hot
All right.
chick. We are going to momentarily be calling Sienna's husband, Ivan. We're going to play the game just in case you guys ever... I know it's not going to happen. They're like the perfect couple. If you guys ever broke up, what would be their off-limit locations, okay?
You might start a fight here.
No, you're fine. Your love is eternal. Your
Stop being a
goals.
baby.
Your goals, really goals. Mine is definitely, I can't go to Toca Madera. My ex is always there.
Save you some money. Congratulations.
It's all right, man. I think you pay a lot of money there just to see like drinks go on fire, right? That's what they do there?
I don't know. I've never been.
You never
Yeah,
been? Yeah.
smoky with the old fashioned.
Yeah.
It comes out
Yeah.
with a candle on it or something.
All right, so we told you to give us a call. What's your off-limit locations after the breakup? We got Kylie in Queen Creek. Kylie, off-limit location, what you got?
So I feel like it's anywhere you work.
Anywhere you work? Okay.
I worked at the Coyotes. I was a dancer for a couple of years. And I just
You were
feel
a
like,
stripper at a strip club called Coyotes?
And they ended up leaving town? What a
What a coincidence.
plot twist.
It's still really emotional. I got to
So you were a dancer for the hockey team Coyotes?
Correct, yes. And I just felt like out of all the time we were together, he went to one game. Mind you, I was there for 3 years. So then it kind of got a little messy, and I had a restraining order. And after that, he decided to come to the game. And me being me, I wasn't going to go out of my way to get him kicked out, but I had management there ready with security at any point. But I just felt like, why even put yourself in that position? That's so crazy.
Right.
Everyone hates you, no one likes you, and you don't even like hockey.
He doesn't even like
He
hockey.
doesn't even like that.
Well, you were playing hard to get, with that whole restraining order.
He really couldn't get a hold of me, that's right.
Did he try to go through people to get to you at all, or did he just leave you alone the entire night?
I want to say he did. Like, he left me alone the entire night, but there were times where, because when we would dance, we would move each location, and he would get up and kind of walk around, so I was more so nervous I was going to walk in front of him and be, like, in his aisle dancing, and I was like,
Did you feel him staring at you? You know when you just know someone's staring at you?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, yes, like the back of your neck crawled, yes.
Why'd you guys break up in the first place?
Oh, he cheated on me.
He cheated on you. With one of the Arizona Cardinal dancers? Or just some random?
Just some random on social media.
Man, that was a tough year. He cheated on you, then the whole damn Coyotes left to Utah.
Big life change there.
Jesus.
I had a lot of therapy.
I know that's right.
But obviously, off-limit locations, not just in your case, a suggestion to anybody, is your workplace.
Yes, it's just rude. Play out rude.
Yeah, I guess if like you dated someone and like say she's a waitress at a restaurant, even if you like the restaurant, you can't go to their workplace.
Pick a different one, because
Yeah.
most likely it's a chain.
Right.
There's so many options, and plus she was saying her ex doesn't even like hockey. He never went to games, so I'm like, all right, you guys broke up and now you want to go to a game.
Yeah. Was he there with the girl that he cheated with?
No, he's just another guy. But
Okay.
still, it's like the whole peekaboo. They just need that reassurance of, like, are you there? What do you look like?
They want to feel like, yeah, she's ugly. But obviously you're not because you were a dancer for the Coyotes.
They're like, dang, she got banged. She's going through it.
Well, you know when a girl cuts bangs, you are going through it.
She has bangs. She's going through it. That is hilarious. Happy in life now?
Oh, yeah. Moved on, completely happy.
Awesome. Well, good for you and your bangs. Thank you for the call, Kylie.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. I can't wait no more. Can we call your husband, Ivan, so he can play the game?
Yeah, we can call him.
Sienna on the show is the only one in a relationship. Very, very happy. So we'll see. You think he'll be down to play, or he thinks it's going to jinx your relationship or something?
Okay, well, I don't want to jinx it. No, he'll play. He'll
Play,
the
right?
game. Yeah.
All right. I'll just tell him his wife's job is in jeopardy if he doesn't play.
Just threaten him.
What do you think? What spot do you think he's going to claim?
I don't know. I'm thinking the spot that you actually weren't a fan of, La Botana, that we go to. It's a marisco spot, a seafood spot. That's the only place that I can think of because we love going there.
He's so Mexican. Jesus.
Yeah, I think Mexico would be another off-limit location.
Just the whole
Yeah.
country.
You can't go to Mexico. My country. All right, let's call Sienna's husband. See what spots and locations he's put that Sienna could never go to if they ever divorced. All right. Hold on, y'all. Guy Joey Boy talking about what's your off-limit locations after that breakup. You should have a conversation with that now ex of like spots that you will not be going to because your ex will be there. On the board, Toca Madera, I can never go again. Not to put them on blast, it's just my ex-wife claimed that. I claim Hanny's and Cardinal games. JD, you have claimed the city of downtown and certain parts of Old Town.
Correct.
Yeah, she can go anywhere else.
Anywhere on the map.
Go to Waddell. Knock
You know
yourself
what?
out.
Absolutely. Go to Goodyear.
Yes.
Go to Tolleson.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Levine, go there. Go nuts.
Go anywhere.
Now it's time for Sienna. Sienna's the only one in a relationship because we are unlucky in love in studio, but she's found love, and we're going to call your husband, Ivan, to see if he'll play this game.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this will go.
Who do you think would divorce who first?
What a question.
You don't have to answer that. Let's call Ivan, your husband, and see if he'll play the game.
Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Morning Mess. Sienna's husband, Ivan, babe!
Babe, what's up, my dog?
Well, we hope
up,
you're
what
up
up?
early and you want to play a little game with it. Just play the game because we know your love is eternal and your guys are going to last forever. But just in case you woke up one morning and you're just tired of Sienna's shenanigans, you're like, this isn't working, woman! Do not disrobe. This is over. Hey, Ivan, we're having some fun with this conversation about if you broke up, what would be your off-limit locations? Meaning, I have some friends, they broke up, and this girl ended up going on a date at a bar where where Little Woody's is in Arcadia.
Yeah.
He introduced her to that spot. They would go out there. They broke up, and she's still going on dates there. So he's pissed off at it. And I understand it. You should have the conversation after you break up. What's your off-limit location? So we asked you, if you and Cien's, your little Cien's bears here, did not work out, what would be off-limit location for Sienna that you are claiming?
Yeah, I mean, I probably have to go with either like Red Devil.
Wait a second here. Wait a second. Do you guys know what Red Devil is? Have you been there?
I know
Please say
you
yes.
brought it up.
Yeah,
It's,
this is one of your favorite spots.
This is my favorite spot in the Valley. I grew up going there because I went to Catholic school right down the street, 24th Street in McDowell. We're getting super local. And I have been going there since I was like in kindergarten. You are not claiming that spot. Ain't no way.
I mean, to be honest, if we got to that point, I'm out here trying to ruin lives. You know what I mean?
Is it Mexican food, right?
No, it's Italian. It's a pizza
okay.
joint. Yeah.
Are there multiple locations? Why is it that specific?
Why do you
one
think
that
it was
would
Mexican
claim?
food? Because of devil? Wow.
And because we're Mexican?
All right.
No, there's two locations, but the prime one is on 32nd Street in McDowell.
Okay, let's compromise here. Ivan, if you guys break up, Sienna, which location do you want?
I'm taking Chase Field. You cannot go to any more D-backs games. One, because it's my place of employment, and I'm going to ruin your life, too, because I know you love baseball.
That's crazy.
Damn, she's crossing her arms right now.
Yeah, how dare you say Red Devil? So, yeah, you don't get any D-backs games.
All right, here we go. Okay, so Red Devils on the board for Ivan, D-backs game, and all of baseball, Sienna.
All of baseball.
You want to combat that? Want to put something else on your list, Ivan?
I don't want to play this game anymore. That's mean.
I need to work at Cardinals and Suns, so that way he can't go there. He can't go
No
there either.
sports.
Just all sports, just ruin it for him.
God. Can
Especially
you
Cardinals,
imagine?
because he's a bigger football fan.
Oh, gosh.
This is why I need just her to love me. You know what I'm saying? She'll ruin my life.
He doesn't want to deal with it.
I was just trying to go to work this morning, man.
Just play the game, Sienna. Just tell him you love him. We're never going to break up. And
I love you, and we're never going to break up.
Hey, I love you too. I'm scared.
Blame Joey. He's poking the bear this morning.
Dude, when she said
I
Red
have
Devil,
to
when
be.
you said Red Devil, bro, she really got sauced for a second.
Pun intended.
This is so mean.
Yeah. Well, Sienna has what? What are you doing? She's applying at the Cardinals right now, so she's literally applying for every sports team in town. So don't mess this up, all right?
I can't. I will never.
Good man.
Ladies and gentlemen, babe.
My dog for freedom.
See you guys.
Later. Why can I see Sienna really doing that, like applying for every sports position here?
Absolutely. You're going to see my face everywhere. If you become my enemy, you are not getting rid of me.
Jeez.
Wait, that got real.
You know it's real when she just comes off top, like off rip. There's
Yeah.
no hesitation. She don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Straight from the corazón, man.
I'm like, you do me wrong? Yeah, you're going to see me everywhere. I'm going to haunt you.
You thought Raffy had billboards.
Yeah.
I'll take a page out of his book.
Ivan, don't mess this up, bro.
Been in an accident, some guy all
Be
in
careful.
cast.
Call Sienna.